All right, so this is a reaction or a review on Jaja Soze's EP. It's called Articulated Abundance 8656500. I have no idea what the 8656500 means, but if you know, leave that in the comment section below. Now the artwork is very interesting because I'm getting the vibe that it's like a different level mindset in my. When I say different level mindset, like because there's like a reddish type of cloud sky type of thing. Trying to look at it properly. And yeah, so it's like that Mars type of feeling. As they say, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. So maybe I don't know. Maybe it's a stretch. You know what I mean? Maybe it's a stretch. No, I'm playing. Anyway, I needed that stretch as well. Funny enough. Anyway, yeah, so his name is small in comparison to articulated abundance, and then the number 8656500. I'm very intrigued to know what that actually means. But anyway, there's 8 tracks on this EP. There is Shuras, Psalms, Paradigms and Patterns, Street Psychosis, Spiritual Dysfunction, Alpha, Rainbows and Waterfalls, Goats and Godzillas, and Duars and Devil. So big up Jaja Soze for this. Yeah, he's. I feel like he's one of the many rappers that are able to continuously grow. I'm not saying that rappers don't grow or artists don't grow because most of them do, but it's just the fact that from me first finding out about Jaja Soze, like from 2004, yeah, like the story, like it's funny how life works, right? Imagine in primary school, secondary school, year 7, year 8, there was a situation here where um basically everyone was talking about gangs and stuff like that. Then I'm like, oh, I'm in a gang. And they were like, the one that used to always bully me a lot. Yes, he used to bully me a lot, but he tried to say he didn't used to bully me. I used to bully him, huh? How'd that work? Anyway, so and then yeah, I remember he's like, oh, so if you're in PDC, yeah, which is the where Jaja Soul was from, right? He's like, oh, if you're in PDC, ah, who do you know? Who do you know? Because my cousin's in PDC, blah blah blah. And I'm like, yo, like when someone's gonna, when someone catches you out on the lie, like I had to quickly admit, like, no, I'm not in PDC. I was joking, blah blah blah. You know what I mean? And then if I'm correct, we made our own little crew or whatever. But it wasn't nothing to do, like, just so people be aware. It's nothing to do with wanting to be in a gang to do crime or anything like that. Like you have to understand, people as we get older, we wanna humans in general, we want a sense of belonging. Do you see what I mean? We want a sense of belonging to people that we're like related to, whether it's via even if it's over a small thing. You know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain, but obviously sometimes poverty leads to criminal activities if there's less opportunities given to serve those people in poverty. Yeah, hence why it's good that Anyway, let me carry on the story. So and then fast forward 2004, go into the class in college. I saw that there was a CD in there and the Mac computer or whatever. And that was it's mad interesting. And I thought, let me listen to this stuff. I like, bruh, I'm feeling this, feeling this, feeling this. I'm like, finance keepers, mine, standard, innit? Yeah? And then boom. One of the if I'm correct, there was one or two people guys from in my class that was from PDC or whatever. So I don't know if it was his or whether I don't know. All I know is finders keepers in it. You feel me? And I do not regret taking that CD. Yeah? I'm not condoning stealing or anything like that. Don't get it twisted. Like I was young, yeah. And obviously I knew better then as well, don't get it twisted, but at the same time, I love music in it. And if it sounds good to me, that's mine. If it sounds good to me, and there's no one there, and I'm first in the class, what can I say? You know what I mean? No one claimed it. No one came back for it. Because if someone tried to come back for it, then I'd be like, yeah, you could take it back. Like, send me a copy, though. Feel me? Um, yeah, so it's interesting, and then hearing the story to do with PDC is mad. It's mad. It's just mad. Like, it's just mad. I think, yeah, and then now we fast forward to 2020, and Jaja Soze has got an EP. He's made many tracks and many albums prior. Don't get it twisted. So, um, but it's good that there's this progression of what he's talking about. Do you see what I mean? Like he mentioned in this particular track, or one particular track, how men need to be proper alphas. So we're gonna get into that in a minute. But then also he mentioned to do with artists that are making music, yeah, where they get to a point where most are actually rapping or singing about sex or killing people, yeah, and so obviously it's good that he's able to talk about his situation because I think he mentioned that he's um I don't want to get this wrong, but he's making a certain level of money like legitimately, yeah, and it's just interesting how if you if you give someone from poverty the right opportunities, like they will take the opportunity and they will make the most of it. Do you see what I mean? Like it's amazing, yeah. It's amazing how he's built. And listen, round of applause for Jaja Soul, yeah. Let's just get me salute him, salute. Everyone wants to salute. No, I don't want to do comparisons. Let's just salute Jaja Souls. All right, now as usual, I take one song in context, out of context. It is what it is, and that's probably going to be the song Alpha, right? Because you know, look, you got an alpha is just basically masculine and energy. Basically, that's essentially it. Yeah, men have it, and women have it too. Don't get it twisted. There's nothing wrong with neither one having either one. There's nothing wrong with it. However, women tend to have more feminine energy. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that either. And men tend to have more masculine energy as well, but it's misdirected. Same thing with women. They tend to have more feminine energy, but it's also misdirected. So they need to be more educated on the truth on how that actually works so they can actually have a paradigm shift, yeah, where they get into a pattern where things just flow naturally for them, where they don't have to go into a situation where they feel like they're fighting off demons or fighting off devils and stuff like that. Like, cause don't get it twisted. You see, when you're not naturally yourself and you're fighting against your nature, yeah, it feels like you're fighting against a demon because you're like, this ain't right because someone else is telling you it's not right. But naturally, that is for you. Do you see what I mean? Like, it's mad to explain. Yeah, the only thing I can suggest to you, yeah, is if you click the link in the description box below where it says become a member of the Alkebulantrust, you would get access to online courses such as, roles and relationships. So if let's say you're a man watching this, to learn how to develop yourself as a fibroid alpha male, which is pure masculine energy and stuff like that, I strongly recommend you click on that link where it says become a member of the Alkebulan Trust because the course to do with roles and relationship, that's where we're going to learn that information right there. Now, the course to do with roles and relationship as well for women to develop themselves more as a feminine woman because naturally what's going to happen when a woman is feminine and a man is masculine, or a man is alpha, whatever, things tend to flow like magic. That's the only way I can explain it. Yeah, you want a life, yeah, that you really, really want or need in your life. Let's get the dynamics right first. You feel me? But anyway, and yeah, see, I can always reel off the list of title of the songs because if you're not within your right nature, right, versus nurture, that's a spiritual dysfunction. That is literally a spiritual dysfunction. Yeah, you need to be functioning correctly. Yeah, so that's all I can say on that. Now back to the EP. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10. Mainly because I do like the production on it as well. Like it's get me, I like the production. I like the fact how he articulates what he wants to say and how he says it. And I just like the message behind most of the songs. Do you see what I mean? Like anyone that can do that, get me, you deserve credit, especially because there's not that many. Let me think. I'm trying to think about other UK artists or other UK rappers that are in that lane or in that space where that at that age and they're spitting about these type of facts or situations. I can't think of any, but if you know any, leave it in the comment section below. Anything else you want me to review on or react to, again, leave it in the comment section below. Like I said, I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. The link to the EPs in the description box below. Yeah, so if you've got any other suggestions, I keep on repeating myself. So make sure you put this album on repeat then, or EP on repeat. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification because you never know the video you suggest might just be next.